Howdy, folks. How are you today? Had to do some jockeying around today and find a spot without any glare. It's that time of year where the sun, you always get a glare and the sun's in your face all the time. But I think we got a spot sorted out and we got the camera all adjusted. And anywho, today's topic, the kids and I were talking about it, and we decided we wanted to talk about bullying, and self-defense. Bullying is pretty obvious. I think most people know what bullying is. It's like you try to force somebody to do something they don't want to do, or you pick on them. The classic bully, when I think of bullying, I think of the big kid on the playground, bullying the littler kids and taking their lunch money and so on and so forth, But I guess what brought this whole topic to mind for me was seeing other people, how they feel about bullying and how they tell their kids to deal and handle with bullies. The general consensus goes something like this. If somebody hits you or bullies you in school, as a parent, I'm giving you permission to kick that other kid's ass, beat them up, rock the world,
That's what a lot of parents do.
I disagree with that wholeheartedly. Most people say, it's self-defense. They have a right to defend themselves. They do, absolutely. Everybody has a right to defend themselves in self-defense. But now let's look at self-defense. A bulletproof vest is a form of self-defense, right?
Yeah.
It's because it's preventing or stopping an attack. That is defense, right? Mm-hmm. Stopping or preventing an attack. So if you swing at me or try to hit me and I block it, I'm defending myself by blocking the strike, right? Now, if you hit me, that's assault, right? After you've done assaulted me, you're done. The assault is over.
Yeah, I'm completely done.
If I, in turn, strike you back or hit you back, that is not defense. That is retaliation. That is an attack, right? She attacked me. I attacked her. That's not defense.
No.
Defense is trying to block it or dodge it.
Or stop the attack, right. When it comes to self-defense, almost every instance, they're going to say strike back, hit back. They use violence as a form of defense. Now, if I'm being continually beat by one person, it's a continuous attack, and a third person stops the attack, that's defense. That's him defending me against her, right?
Yes.
But like I started to say earlier, most everybody uses violence as the only form of defense.
Yeah.
There are actually many other forms of defense.
Like a bear hug.
Right, you can hug a person. That will stop the attack, right? Especially if you hug them and you have their arms held down while you're hugging them, that will stop the attack.
Because they can't do
That is a
anything.
form of self-defense. Instead of punching a person that hits you or hitting them back, you can give them a hug as a form of self-defense. What's another form of self-defense? God gave you great big long legs for
long legs,
running. Right.
Run from it.
Just get the heck away from the situation. If someone's hitting on you or beating on you, whatever, bullying you, get away from it.
Yeah.
That's a form of self-defense.
Or if it's not physically and verbally, you can just not give a response. 'Cause that's
Right.
what you're looking
Just
for.
ignore them. Yeah, they're usually trying to get a rise out of you, get
Or
a charge
walk
out of
away,
you.
yeah.
Yep. So I don't think that hurting another person is ever okay.
Never, ever,
That's
ever.
not to say that there's not going to be an instance where you may have to hurt somebody. I mean, if somebody is continually assaulting one of my children, I'm going to do what I can to the best of my abilities to stop that assault, even if it means hurting the other person. But that doesn't make it okay. That's still not all right.
Yeah.
Just because it's okay in the eyes of the law, it's not okay for me personally. Hurting another person is never acceptable. It's never good. It's never okay.
Because
That's what PTSD is, post-traumatic stress syndrome. That's your mind not being able to deal with all the negative violence. It's like a double negative there, negative violence. Violence is always negative.
Yeah.
You know, So I think instead of trying to rush to try to find reasons to be violent, let's rush and try to find reasons to be peaceful and loving. Hey, maybe we always get emails or text messages at the wrong time. Let's try to find reasons to be peaceful and loving. I mean, without love, none of us would be here. We are all the result or product of love. Let's focus on that. Let's focus on the good things in life, right?
Yeah, the good things.
I mean, it's yeah.
Yeah, the good
The
things.
train just jumped the tracks.
And Dad,
Well,
like you said, if she's continually being assaulted and you assault him, you're most likely going to go to jail and it didn't solve anything because she was already attacked. She's already bruised up and stuff, so...
well, I wouldn't get in trouble. It's defense, but you do bring up a good point
Yeah.
in that. What did you say? I lost it. I had it and I lost it.
He said, you're just gonna get in trouble.
Oh, I got it. Yeah. If somebody does attack one of my children or one of my loved ones, and does them bodily injury or harm, whether it's a rape, a beating, whatever it may be, and I know without a doubt in my mind who did it. I wasn't there, whatever the instance may be. I wasn't there to prevent or stop the attack. The attack continued. My loved one was hurt. And I know without a shadow of a doubt who did it. Me, in turn, attacking that other person that attacked my loved one is not going to make my loved one feel any better.
No.
Like, say, my daughter, she's right here. Say she got punched in the eye and she got a black eye, and I know exactly it was an adult male, so it makes it easy for me to want to attack them. Okay, it's an adult male that punched my daughter in the eye, gave her a black eye, and I know exactly who did it. Me attacking him isn't going to make her black eye heal any quicker. Me attacking him isn't going to make her feel better in any way, shape, or form. That's just perpetuating the whole violence thing. You hear the phrase, fight fire with fire. Well, sometimes you're just building another fire. That's all it is. Violence is not the answer. I think it's James. Yeah, you're just adding to it. They win. You're taking sides. You're taking the side of the victim or the violent perpetrator when you in turn act violent too.
Yeah.
I think it was James 1:9. Don't quote me on that. I believe it's James 1:9. It says in the Bible, "Be slow to anger." And that goes right back to try to find reasons to be kind. Find reasons to love your neighbor and your just do good things.
Yeah.
It's never okay to be mean or violent or it's all right. We're getting too long. Peace.
Wait. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button, like it, and
Ring the bell.
leave a comment. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
Peace.
Love.
Happiness.